This is what 1 pound of the MoringaSOP fresh produce looks like. This is just a quick video on how much you should be taking, the dosages for the MoringaSOP, whether you have heart disease, cancer, diabetes, or you're just trying to take it as a good procurement health supplement for optimum health and prevention, because we believe prevention is actually the greatest cure. But either which way, this is the MoringaSOP. We recommend with the live active EGCG and the astagens found in soursop together as one active compound together. This is a herbology that's to be taken really serious, and so we recommend taking a minimum start from the 10 to 30 day period with a small fragmental amount of about 1/4 to half a teaspoon. You can go that long to just introduce it to a weaker immune system. We don't want to jam-pack the digestive system too quickly. So that's what we suggest to start out. If you feel you can move up to the daily 1 teaspoon for the first 3 days, we believe after the 3rd day of a teaspoon, if you have no trouble on your digestive or immune system at that point, then we can move up to full tablespoon. You get the full whole food value of moringa at a tablespoon, or actually at 1 gram technically per day. So you can do 1 tablespoon, you can do up to 3 tablespoons really. And if you want as a goal for saying using this as a cure or a medicinal remedy, we suggest 3 to 5 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons per day. And you can give your body a break on this. You can take days off. You can take a couple days off. You can even take a week off. But it's best to continuously build your immune system, build your cell structure with the moringa in your body. We also recommend to consult with your doctor on the moringa and the soursop to look those up and research. If you're on any blood thinners, inhibitors, or high blood pressures, or if you have a pacemaker, and we also recommend to refrain from the first 30 days, if not indefinitely, to refrain from all meat, dairy, and egg consumption. Just in general, animal processed foods, over-the-counter medication or medicine. It actually promotes an acidic environment in your pH or your blood. We want to get all of the toxins out of our blood and our body. They're stored up in our fat cells and then eventually go into our muscles, over our muscles, and into our bones. So we want to correct the alkalinity level. This actually helps correct that because it actually has the highest ORAC rating in antioxidants, so that regulates oxidation in your blood. So it's a little bit more breathable. This helps, according to physiology, it would mean that it's one of the best cancer cures nature has with the moringa, because antioxidants is very important. You can add this to other superfoods and other things like that, raw foods and stuff. We suggest a raw food, plant-based diet. When water fasting, we have a great video on using moringa as a detox before a water fast. Starting out 1 to 3 days on a water fast is recommended. The highest you can go on a water fast is 40 days, and we have a video that explains all that called Moringa Detox Water Fast video on our Vimeo.com/eplot channel. So yeah, this is just a simple diagram of how you can take moringa powder straight. We also, if you're capping it in 750 milligram caps or 1 gram caps, taking 1 to 3 caps a day starting out is recommended. You can take 5 to 10 even in one sitting or per day. It really doesn't matter taking too much in excess. It's probably best to take it in smaller amounts and build up. This is a whole food. This is a food that you can consume as if you were eating apples, bananas, a salad. So you can eat indefinite amount of the moringa. You will not overdose. There's no amount that's dangerous with the moringa leaves. If you're on medication such as antidepressants, psychotropics, pain relievers, you can take the moringa. Again, it's a food. If you were to eat food on these medications, it would be initially the same thing. But if it affects your blood pressure, blood thinners, it's a pacemaker, anything that affects that, the caffeine, natural caffeine found in moringa, the natural EGCG compound is like green tea. So if you can't drink green tea, you probably can't drink moringa. These are some things to consider and advise with your doctor. Consult with him. And actually, moringa can regulate your blood pressure. It can help regulate your blood level and even your blood sugar. So it actually may end up taking you off of medication if you take it for prolonged periods of times. And that's not to advise against any medical counsel. It's just an alert to bring to your attention, a precaution that you may want to think about as a naturopathic or alternative route. We're not here to advise any medical advice. This is just for informational purposes and educational purposes. Thank you for listening, and check out our article on why Mylar keeps the freshness alive in our products and why it's the best. We heat seal these, keep them fresh and pure longer. It's better than all the plastics and bottles. I
use these Superfoods myself for 3 years now.
Yeah, I've been using the moringa for well over 3 years myself personally, and my family. Helped regulate my dad's blood sugar. He doesn't take insulin any longer. It can remove or dissolve tumors because what it does initially builds the body's immune system back to fight cancer, and that's the whole goal. But with the soursop being 10,000 times more powerful than chemo radiation, actually goes in and kills cancer, according to the Purdue University 1976 study. A 1998 study showed it's 10,000 times more powerful than chemotherapy. You can check that out on our website. You can actually just check it out on PubMed.com if you'd like. That's the science behind it, and there's no human experiment double-blind study to back it up, but it's just a good addition to your diet to add to your current life. We want to promote not just dieting but actually living this lifestyle. It's optimum. We say a whole food plant-based diet, which is a health conscious, eating less processed foods and things like that. And mainly, I think the main goal is to stay away from animal products that cause endotoxemia in the body because of the excess protein that we don't need. It becomes toxic because our body can't digest it very well. It takes live phosphates and calcium from the body's bones, and it takes resources to digest these things, which makes it, over a period of time through life, difficult, breaks down the immune system and causes you to become weaker, and therefore kind of resulting in disease. In fact, animal consumption, that's meat, dairy, or eggs, free range, organic, grass-fed, raw milk even. These all, with casein, contribute to the 15 leading causes of death. There's not one type of disease or disorder that is contributed by the vegan diet, but all leading causes of death are contributed from an animal consumption diet. So with that said, we hope you enjoy our information at plotpalmtrees.com. Check out the plotpalmtree.miidu.com. We have science, real information, real research, scrupulous studies, live experimentations, and a true tropical story. God bless. Shalom. Have a wonderful day.